Hi there, and welcome back to Prankster Gaming. Today, I'm presenting 5 books that should be games. We all know The Witcher and Shadow of Mordor are 2 great games based off of books. So why aren't there more games based off of books? Here is my list of 5 books that I think should be made into games. These are in no particular order, and they're all books I know and love. So number 1, American Gods by Neil Gaiman. I just finished reading this book a few days ago, and I could not put it down. The main story follows a man called Shadow and a god called Wednesday as they travel across the United States, visiting gods from various cultures. As an ex-con, Shadow would be an excellent protagonist skilled in not only fighting but coin manipulation. So he can do tricks as well. Imagine an almost open world of the United States of America, free to travel. The game could explore some of the other gods and mythologies only briefly mentioned in the book. American Gods would make a great action/adventure game, fueled by a compelling story. Number 2. The Hunger Games by Susan Collins. The Hunger Games is a young adult dystopia starring Katniss Everdeen, who's forced into an arena to fight to the death against 23 other children. Insane, right? But here's why it would make a good game. You played Minecraft survival games, but you yearn for something more. Something less, well, child-friendly. The Hunger Games would make a perfect game. It could be an arena-style battler, with rounds lasting about an hour. You would have access to all of the arenas from history. Well, maybe not all 75 of them, but close to. And you could create your own tribute, level up and join ranked arenas, team up with other tributes and form a pack only to ultimately betray each other. Or, if surviving isn't your thing, go ahead and design your own arena, you sadist. Unleash your inner Satan, plant traps, design hellish puzzles, or just be that evil god you've always wanted. I can already see friendships being destroyed. Why isn't this a game yet? Number 3. Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen. Now hang with me on this one. Everyone has seen the film adaptations of Jane Austen's most popular novel, Pride and Prejudice, but not many people know about her novel, Northanger Abbey. Northanger Abbey is a gothic parody following a young Catherine Morland as she's introduced to society. So I'd like to present Northanger Abbey by Telltale Games. Immerse yourself in Austen's world, interact with her memorable characters, learn how to socialise in court, uncover the dark secrets within Northanger Abbey. Experience Austen's classic as never before. Telltale, please make this a thing. I would buy this. Number 4. The Discworld series by Terry Pratchett. Discworld is the creation of the late Terry Pratchett, one of the greatest writers to have ever lived. He sadly passed away earlier this year. I include this game as a suggestion, but I wouldn't ever want to actually see this as a game, out of my respect for Terry Pratchett. He was always so careful when adapting his works, but I like the idea of a Discworld game. If you've never heard of Discworld, it is a fantasy universe where almost anything can happen. I know there have been adaptations in the past, but I'm talking about the entire series in one game. Thus, I propose it would make an excellent MMO or RPG. You could join the City Watch, the Assassin's Guild, or the Wizards Unseen University. You could explore Ankh-Morpork, Stolat, Genua, Quirm, Pseudopulus, any of those crazy places. You would meet some of the most notable characters such as Lord Vetinari, Moist Fun Ludwig, Death, Tiffany, Rincewold. Complete silly side quests or fight to save the world as we know it. I'm already picturing the hours lost in this fictional game. Number 5. Dragonology by Dr. E. Drake. Fictional author, not a fictional book. This was one of my favourite books as a child. It's an encyclopedia-style book about dragons. It could be a Pokemon-style game where you need to explore the world and discover all the different sorts of dragons. Learn how to write in Anglo-Saxon runes, solve dragon riddles, find treasure. Maybe throw in some monsterology in there as well, and find all the monsters hidden across the world. Meet other dragonologists and share stories. Purchase ridiculous equipment and outdated maps. Best of all, find a dragon egg and raise your own dragon. Then you can fly around the world on the back of your own dragon and burn down unsuspecting villages. There'd be a lot of room for a great and compelling story. To be honest, I just want to own and fly around on a dragon. So that is my list of 5 books that would make great games. Do you agree with my choices? What books would you like to see made into a game? Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.